Okay, one of my favorite shots in the whole fucking documentary. Jungkook just pounding one back, underage drinking. I fucking love it. Tae watching him like, yeah, get that shit, boy. Get that shit.
Yes! Oh my
God! Click clack to the bang bang. I'm a boy at the bang tang. Me and you, we would never bang bang. I'm a boy at the bang tang.
What's going on, K-Squad? We are here today to recap, review, talk about episode 5 of Burn the Stage, BTS. If you haven't watched the episode yet, why are you here for this? I will leave a link in the description if you can't watch it. It's all on Hulu, but I'll leave another link. If you haven't watched episode 5, you can go watch it. If you can't get YouTube Red and all that junk, you can watch it there. But if you have watched this episode, you know that I think this is like probably the happiest episode of the 5. Like I still cried 2 times. I cried twice. One was a happy-ish one. Another one was a little bit sad, but still, listen, it was mostly a very happy episode, and I was very pleased with it. But I did cry twice, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But I just want to say that I really, really liked this episode. I loved it so much. It felt like one long vlog, like especially in the middle. The whole middle part was just like a vlog of them just having fun in the States. I was just like, oh, I was fucking living for it. It made me want them to just have a vlog channel or like start uploading vlogs on Bangtan TV, like the way GCF, you know, the way Jungkook did the one vlog with Jimin, but like something like that. If they could do that, like, I don't know, whenever they have free time. I know they don't want to be vlogging all their free time, but I don't know. I just loved it so much. I was like, oh, I wish we had BTS vlogs. Like, that would be so much fun. I should do vlogs. I always say that, but whatever. Anyway, let's hop into it. We'll do the recap starting now. So right off the bat, we start with Namjoon and a little talkie piece. This is the first part that I cried at. I literally cried at the start of the episode and the end of the episode. Namjoon's talking about how last year, or I guess it was two years ago, it was the end of 2015, or was it the start of 2016? Anyway, around 2 years ago, they had a show in Beijing, and he just became afraid of going on stage. He had I guess he had anxiety of going on stage, and they had to cancel the performance, and he felt like just terrible. Why did it sound terrible? But he said he was afraid, and he felt upset, and he said it gets it gets very emotionally, stressful a lot of times going on stage, and ever since then, he hasn't really been able to enjoy the things he wants to enjoy as he once did before, which I thought was heartbreaking. Like, I want you to enjoy the things that you should enjoy as much as possible, because I just want Namjoon to be so happy. This just made me love him more and want to give him 1,000, 100 billion, million hugs. I always have loved him like crazy, so much, but ever since this documentary started airing, each and every episode, Namjoon has just become more and more just full in my heart. I just want to protect him and love him and want him to be so happy, because I always knew he had sort of a dark, sad side to him, and it's kind of just me, this whole documentary is kind of confirming it, and it's just I just wanted to be as happy as possible. So this was a little heartbreaking to see, and I was just very sad that he said this stuff. And he goes on to say that he can't check the internet anymore after they release music. He has to wait a couple days because he's very afraid of criticism, and criticism is hard, and especially when you're literally the biggest K-pop group in the world, there are going to be people who criticize you and try to bring you down. But I'm sure he knows this, but ARMYs, they're overwhelming love and how much we love them and love him. I hope it drowns out all the criticism, any sort of criticism that they get. I still don't think they get that much criticism. They do, obviously, from dumb people who just want to hate on them, but for people who are actually critiquing their music and their performances and things like that, there's nothing to critique. They literally put on amazing shows. They make absolutely incredible music. That's why they got to where they are today. So I hope he's not, when he says he's afraid of criticism, I hope he just doesn't pay attention to the stupid people who are not even criticizing, just trying to bring them down, and just pays attention to all the love that ARMY's give him, people who love him and his music and BTS's music. But this was very heartbreaking to see, and I cried right here. I fucking cried. But the nice part here is they do a little shot of the train. I like how it's in black and white too. Namjoon talks about how all the love that ARMYs give him, and when they say, "Oh, we love the music you're making, we love what you're doing," he says that's a way of self-acceptance. So it's basically us giving him confidence, which it makes me so happy. I want him to be so confident and so happy, because he's literally fucking perfect. He's perfect. He's amazing. I cannot imagine a better leader for BTS and a better human being. He's perfect. And a side note, I love this train track shot, and they were playing Love Is Not Over, and I don't know, it warmed my heart. It was very nice. Then we have a little meeting at the hotel with their choreographer, talking about how they're going to be performing the next day, and it's on a stage that's very cramped, and it's kind of their first performance on live. It was kind of it's not live TV, but it was a performance that would be shown in the States, and they were really worried because the stage was too small for them to do the full choreo that they wanted to do. So they're worried that people who are seeing them for the first time would be like, oh my god, like this group, they can't dance, like what's going on? But it's just because of the stage. So they're very worried, and they're like, oh, even if we give like 120%, it's still gonna look bad because the stage isn't big enough. So they're basically trying to figure out how they could best perform on that small stage. And then they were reassuring. I think it was the choreographer, right? That's who was talking. I always forget his name. But he was saying they're gonna let him know, like, they'll do their best. The stage is small, but BTS won't be able to show all that they want to show. They'll just put music video stuff into the parts that they don't like. So they worked it out. But I like that BTS was so caring and worried about how they're going to look on stage. Even though they did kill it, they ended up absolutely slaying it. Small stage or not, they're still BTS. They still bring the energy, and they still perform insanely well. And Jimin here says he gets extremely sensitive when things aren't right. Like, he has to have every little, his belt has to be perfect, his shoes have to be tied perfectly. Everything has to be perfect for him to feel comfortable. And I was the same way. Like, this is a different comparison. I used to play sports very competitively. There's a little inside on me. I was very competitive sport player, especially like soccer. I played very competitively. Everything had to be right. Like, I had to have my shirt tucked in perfectly. It had to be tied up perfectly. My socks, wristband, like every little thing on me had to be perfect. I had to be like, if I wanted to be like super ready, and like, or else I would just feel like wrong. I'd feel off a little bit. Then we have Yoongi here talking about, he's like, okay, I'm not the best dancer. Which, Yoongi, I get that you're not the best dancer, but Yoongi, I think, is low-key, like, an amazing dancer. You really should watch his fan cams if you haven't. He's such a talented dancer. He's way better than he gives himself credit for. Very, very talented dancer. But he says, since I'm not the best dancer, I always try to bring it when I'm rapping, when I'm actually live performing. I try to do my best in that area. And amen, boy, you always slay live, always. Then we have the shot of them getting ready to perform at JBTV, and then they do perform, and it looks great. They look awesome. They look amazing. The stage is so fucking small. I don't know how they pulled Save Me off, but they looked amazing doing it. And yeah. Then I love this moment. They're all leaving, and then Jungkook just dabs up this old dude, and he's like, "You guys are great. You guys are amazing." And I'm like, fucking yeah, dude. There's an army right there, out of nowhere. But I love that Jungkook just broed him up. Then we have a nice little thing where Hobie's like, yo, Yoongi, you gotta give me a fat beat to kill. And I'm like, oh my god. And Yoongi talks about how those three started. It was Namjoon and him, and then Hobie joined, and they started to make music together. And they made it all by themselves, and they said they made it with like a sense of pride because they did do it all by themselves, and they just started making music like together, and that's how they started. And I think that was really awesome. Even though Hobie started as a dancer, and he learned rapping from the two of them. And boy, could you have two better teachers than freaking Yoongi and Namjoon? You could not. That is literally the best place to learn rap from, and we could see it now because Hobie is literally such a good. I'm amazed that he just like all of a sudden just started rapping when he got to Big Hit, and how good is he now? Like, he's so fucking good at it. Then we have the boys, the rap line performing Cypher 4. And they fucking kill it. Hobie's outfit will always kill me during these ciphers. Like, he wears those circular glasses, and fucking Hobie in the States, Jay, is like something else, man. He just turns into a whole different beast. As my girl Alyssa Edwards would say, beast! Namjoon talks about how ever since he's been in BTS, his life has changed, and he's been able to be himself more, and he's saying, I can make them happy or sad by just being myself, and that's a good thing because he gets to show him his fears, his melancholic side, and or he can be his happy self, and like, he just likes that he can be himself for armies. And I fucking right back at you, bro. Right back at you. You taught me to love myself. You know what I mean? So Yoongi first said, I thought this was interesting. He wanted to succeed and make money. He originally wanted to be a songwriter. He wanted to become like rich. He wanted to make money and be successful through music, but he didn't want to get famous. And I think that's the most Yoongi thing possible because he's not like a big fame guy. He doesn't like all the stuff that comes with fame. He just kind of likes more than anything just creating music and having fun creating music and letting his emotions shine and his talents shine through his music. But he said he wanted to be a songwriter at first, and I was like, bruh, like, you're an amazing songwriter, but the world needs your rapping 100%. I thought this was adorable. Hobie's like, when I first came to Big Hit and audition, I sounded like shit, and I was like, bruh, you be nice. But I like that he has this sort of honesty and can look back on it and be like, wow, I've improved so much. I can't believe they let me in to Big Hit with that audition. How could you turn down this smile? You could just see him smile and laugh like this. You'd be like, yeah, he's a fucking winner. He's a ray of sunshine. We need him. Even Namjoon said in like episode 2, he's like, BTS could never exist without Hobie. If Hobie ever left, this would not be happening. Damn right. This is the beginning of my favorite part of any of the parts in any of the Burn the Stage episodes so far. It starts with them going to the aquarium. I think 4 or 5 of them go to the aquarium and they just hang out. And it's literally like just like a vlog of them. It's like a day in Chicago vlog with BTS. And it makes me so happy. And I love that they weren't recognized. Like I feel like it's hard sometimes for them, especially now. They're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like when they go outside, it's so easy to be recognized because they're so well known. But they got to just go to Chicago, go to the aquarium. No one bothered them, and they just had a fucking amazing day. And it made me so happy. And I love this so much when Jin's like thinking about how to order the hot dog, and he goes, "Hello, hot dog, 12, yeah?" And I'm like, it's so fucking cute. I wish they actually recorded him when he went and ordered the hot dog. I would have loved to see how that actually went down. And a little shot here to the Chicago Aquarium. Namjoon says the aquarium in Busan is better. Shots fired! And this was so fucking cute. Oh my god. After the aquarium, we have Namjoon and Tae literally going on a walk in the park. It was so... Oh my god. This was like my favorite. The cute shots of them just walking and talking in the park, looking absolutely adorable, like best friends. I was like, this made my heart melt. I was so happy with these shots. Oh, it was so cute. Like shots like this. They're just looking out. Oh my god. They're literally looking out. It's just... It makes me so happy. They're just hanging out. They're talking about like ice fishing or something. Fucking so cute. So cute. Tae is taking pictures of Namjoon saying he looks cool, looks amazing. He's like directing. He's like, look at the sky. My heart died here. My heart fucking died. I'm not a Nam Tae shipper or Tae Jun. How do you guys pronounce that shit? But I loved it so much. And while some of the other boys are playing bowling, right? They're going bowling. Yoongi's at fucking Best Buy looking in the electronics section. I don't know why, but he's like, I don't need anything. I don't know why I'm here. But he's just like looking around Imagine just walking in Best Buy and you just see Namjoon like shopping for a laptop. I would die. But did I say Namjoon or did I say Yoongi? If I said Namjoon, I meant Yoongi. What the fuck? Then they went to the arcade. This looks like the most perfect, beautiful day with BTS. Them having fun. It warmed my heart so much, people. It warmed my heart so much. They deserve every day to be this leisurely and fun. And then this part made me die. I keep talking about these two, but they were so adorable. Fucking Tae got Namjoon an extra large lid for like a medium cup, and just the way he put it on and the lid was too big. They're laughing about it. It made my heart just. Then they went to LA. They went to the beautiful beach, and they just chilled and ran around in the fucking sand, looked out at the ocean. Were just looking absolutely cute. This could be an album cover. Honestly, I love them so much. This whole fucking vlog thing was just so heartwarming. Seeing them, I bet you guys agree with me. Seeing them have fun and enjoy life, not seeing them perform. Like, as much as I love seeing them perform, and I think they're amazing at performing, and I love that kind of shit, but nothing warms my heart and makes me happier as an army than seeing them have fun together, just relaxing. Like, that's my favorite thing ever. Then we have a cute little speech here from Jin saying everyone has got worries, everyone has sad days, everyone feels crappy. Even I feel. He's like I have a very blessed life, I have a very amazing life that I love very much, but sometimes I get in an unhappy mood, but it always passes. You get through that, so you just got to get through the unhappy times because you're allowed to be unhappy, and then eventually the happy times will come. So that was a cute little speech from Jin. Hobie talks about how they're literally really fucking tired after performing a lot of concerts and traveling so much. We have little shots of like Jungkook being tired as fuck, Namjoon being tired, and I was just like, I cannot imagine performing for like 2 hours and then like you just gotta travel and then perform again. It's just, I cannot imagine how much work that is. It's fucking insane. And Jin and Jungkook are literally just sitting there. Jin's just like strumming the guitar and Jungkook is like singing, and I don't know, they're literally just relaxing, not even doing anything. He's on his phone, Jin's just fucking around, and it sounds like a goddamn beautiful song. Like, how talented are they? They don't even have to try to sound like as gorgeous as they sound. Unbelievable. This part was an interesting part in the episode. We're talking to Jungkook. Well, he's not talking. He's talking to us. We're not talking to him. They're talking to Jungkook, and Jungkook is talking about how he originally just wanted to be a dancer, and he never really thought about being a singer. He came back from the States from doing a dance academy, and he just loved dancing. He just wanted to dance. He was in Big Hit, and he thought I would be the one who was really good at dancing. But Big Hit was like, bitch, you got a unique ass voice, and it sounds great, so you go and sing. And then Jungkook kept singing. He's like, shit, I'm getting better and better. I sound really fucking good. And Jungkook was like, back before I started singing like very well, Jimin was like, you idiot, you fucking idiot. Of course you gotta sing. You can't just be good at dancing. Be good at dancing and singing. And so he was saying that he was thankful to Jimin for doing that. back when they're before they debuted. And then he just talks about how he's the main vocalist and he's a big fish in a little pond because he's fucking amazing. Then also, he's like, I never worried about my future before we were debuting. He says he wasn't a good student, which I bet that was for lack of effort. I bet he could have been an amazing student. But he saw all these other good singers, all these other amazing groups, and was like, damn, like I'm actually a small fish in a big pond. All these other talented singers, like, who am I? But like Jungkook, you are literally the best of the best. You're in the best group. You are the best vocalist in the best group in K-pop. Isn't that fucking crazy? Like, you fucking made it, boy. You made it. Then they're about to perform in this huge ass stadium in New Jersey. And they're like, what if people don't come? What if it's not filled up? Bitch, do you know how big you are? You are BTS. Of course you're going to sell out this big stadium. I know it's crazy to think about. It's like, oh my God, how are we going to sell out a stadium? But Bush, you did it. You can sell out a stadium. And he's like, I'll feel dejected if the stadium isn't filled. Bitch, it's gonna be filled. Come on. Then Yoongi, he's like, I'm not trying to brag, but he does a little light flex on him. He's like, only a few people in the entire world can sell out these types of places, and we're one of them. And I was like, fucking damn right, BTS. God damn. Then we have a very relatable ARMY here saying, sometimes BTS is the only reason that I wake up in the morning. And I think a lot of ARMYs can relate to that. And this part I loved so much. I loved it so fucking much. Wherever that bitch ass dude, whoever asked him to make an English album on that radio interview, god damn. Listen to this. Namjoon says, I don't want to become like these artists in the States. I don't want to become like them. I want to still be us. But we draw a lot of inspiration from them. And I listen to a lot of their music. And I love it very much. And I respect them so much. But I don't want to become like them. And I was like, bitch, you fuck damn right. Let's go. And then Hobie kind of adds on to that saying, I respect them so much. And I draw influence from them. But I want to find my own color. I love how influential they are. But I want to find my own color while drawing inspiration from them. And I think that's very important. I feel the same way when I make music and things like that. I do draw a lot of inspiration from artists that I love, especially BTS, but I still want to find my own color. I want to be me, you know what I mean? And I feel like Hobie's done a very good job. Like, Hobie's one of the most unique rappers and performers in the whole entire world. He has such a distinct sound and such a distinct way that he raps and dances, so I think he's doing a great job. Okay, one of my favorite shots in the whole fucking documentary, Jungkook just pounding one back, underage drinking. I fucking love it. Tae watching him like, yeah, get that shit, boy. Get that shit. This shot right here, him smiling after chugging it back. Oh my God. Hobie looking drunk as fuck. Namjoon looking drunk. They literally just are getting drunk together. It makes me so happy. Oh fuck. Jimin looking drunk as fuck. Jin looking drunk as fuck. Namjoon topping it all off here. Looking drunk as well. Being like, cheers. And everyone comes together and drinks some more. Namjoon sounded so drunk. He's like, oh, no. This whole ending part made me so fucking happy. Then this is the last part that made me cry. You're like, Cam, you said you cried twice. Where's the other part? This part made me, I literally cried at the start of the episode and the end of the episode. They're previewing the next episode when they're being told that they made it to the Billboard Music Awards. And then Jimin says, we made it here because of ARMY, and I hope they're really proud of us. And I'm just like, and I cried. I fucking cried. I was like, I am proud of you. And that's it. That was episode 5. As I said, it was a very enjoyable episode. It was lots of fun. It was less sad than last episode, boy. Less stressful than last episode, I tell you that much. But just watching them have fun on this little vlog adventure in Chicago and LA made me so freaking happy. We learned a lot about Namjoon, learned a lot about Jungkook. We learned a lot, and we just watched them have fun. And it made me so happy, and I cannot wait for episode 6. I believe there's 8 episodes, right? So there's 3 episodes left, and bitch, this is going by too fast, but I am loving it so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed the little recap review. Hope you're enjoying Burn the Stage. Let me know what your favorite part of the episode was in the comments. I would love to know. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Have an awesome day, and remember, 잠시만요.
Click clack to the bang bang. I'm a boy of the bang tang. Me and you, we would never bang bang. I'm a boy of the bang tang.